In today's rapid shift into the information age, people rely more on technology to convey their action, opinion, and voice to the World Wide Web. Different people use different media to convey themselves, from publication, video, and even social media, to spread their voice to the greater masses of the general population. There's no question that media made a huge impact to the society to convey the idea, and these different mediums help makes it possible. During the mid-20th century, radio is a massive choice of mass media for different people to convey their voice to the public. Television in those days are just in the infancy stage, and even for the cheapest one, can run up to $1,500 in today's inflation. So it is clear that radio is a better alternative to communicate to everyone. The impacts that radio made to the public helped make a sense of national unity. For example, Theodore Roosevelt's fireside chats during the 1930s up to the 1940s helped the public to hear the president's voice on their living room up closely and personally in times of despair and uncertainty during the Great Depression and World War II. Nowadays, as more technologically advanced, it makes radio media obsolete, but it is clear that radio makes an impact to society by making a sense of strength and unity to the people. Videos helps make something you are trying to show more clearer and better with full motion graphics that acts as a visual representation of what that thing actually looks or makes. It's no wonder how video makes an impact to the society. Lifestyle and fashion trend videos are widely highlighted and marketed on most websites that are then advertised to the general population to create a new perspective in the kinds of to be the new you. Viral and several emotional contents can create a sense of mood control on most people. It really has the power to change one's mood to happiness, to anger, to despair in just one click of the video. And without video, how can you convey your actions or words to the growing population throughout the world? Theater arts or cinematic performances helps express presentation skills and true unfiltered expression to the general population through the collaborative form of dancing, singing, and acting. Performances can build up a sense of opinions, criticism, and even achieving a common goal among the performers. Public speakers use the skill of persuasion and reflection to convey the idea of a certain topic to the people. The impact of the public speaking makes a big influence to the population as it can manipulate one's view on the topic, create self-confidence, and establish unity towards people having the same view on the topic and, if executed properly, can experience change. Graphic media is easily one of the best ways to express one's talent and love of art through drawing, but a simple graphic can create a significant impact. One of these impacts is to grab attention to a cause. For example, cigarette boxes nowadays show a graphic visualization to what happened if we continued smoking. It helped reduce smokers by up to 100,000 based from the findings of the CDC. And lastly, it helps convey a message. Political cartoons are one of these, and these purposes is to give the people a blunt message of a certain political event such as elections or in a certain move by the government to the general population. It reminds people of the problems and flaws that nation is currently facing. Similar to the impacts of video to our society, video games creates and controls emotional value of the person. According to the Cuties research, video games helps improve one's emotional well-being and helps reduce social anxiety by a drastic percentage. But it sets apart to the other medium as it creates a community of gamers in a quite small bubble of connection. The research stated that 2/3 of people were able to achieve 5 friends while playing in a multiplayer world. Video games helps create an impact to the society by creating a link of friendships to other people despite how far or close they are. Talking in the wider broad of the world of its social media, the major impact of social media to us, the community, is both of interaction and commerce. Social media is basically the lifeline for a person to spread the means of publications and other materials. Without it, you wouldn't reach the general population quite easily in this day of age of rapid technology. This general idea of interaction is the same for commerce. Companies see social media as a marketing greenhouse for publicity and potential profits from potential users. In order to spread the means of advertising, companies embrace the wave of social media to expand the broader range of new users. Instant messaging is like public speaking, but in a way you can communicate to a wider, broader population rather than those physically present on a public gathering. Instant messaging can create anonymity to a user in the World Wide Web, providing that the user doesn't use a real name in chat groups. With this kind of special trait on most instant messengers have, everyone can easily make an influential message for the internet to see. Done right, it can make change. Also, instant messaging replaces the old method of messaging, slow mail. You can message a person or a group from one side to another side of the world quickly and easily. The creation of internet creates a huge impact in the society. Based on the research made by International Journal of Computer Sciences and Engineering, you can easily get information you wanted easily and quickly. Online communications creates a new kinds of friendships, and internet helps aid society for social development. It's basically a new large library of important contents and a large gathering place in a literal palm of your hands. But internet can create negative impacts. Internet reduces real human interaction as you glued yourself to the wave of internet. Too much internet can reduce overall grades of a student, and it can make you literally sick in terms of mental and physical health as people don't take proper rest or proper eating habits. Back in the day on which printed material, including magazines and newspapers, are just easily accessible and cheap, people's view, opinion, and ideas were able to circulate quickly to the general population. This is true when the printing machine was invented in Europe in 15th century. Literacy was improved by a wide margin, and even information of an incoming danger of something that will affect the townsfolk made people on those days of age to unite and to agree on a single goal. Nowadays, printed material were quickly outnumbered as internet and digital materials overtakes the publication material, but it still contributes on providing up-to-date information, ideas, and opinions to the general public who doesn't use internet these days, mostly old people. Printed materials are still here to stay to propagate.